Why do the Shia avoid Taraweeh congregations, and during a part of the night, engage in the night prayer tahajjud, beyond what is incumbent on you? Perhaps your Lord will raise you to a position of great glory. Holy Quran 17-79. Prophet Muhammad has said, regarding the month of Ramadan, whoever establishes the night prayer, Qiyam al-Layl in it out of sincere faith and hope for reward from Allah, all of his previous sins will be forgiven. Sahih al-Bukhari, Volume 3, Book 32, number 226. The al-Sunnah generally consider it a sunnah to offer specific evening prayers, the Taraweeh in congregation during the holy month of Ramadan. The Shia, while being commended to offer similar nawafil recommended prayers, are not allowed to offer them in congregation. This practice of the Shia is in accordance with the orders and sunnah of the Prophet. Brothers and sisters from the al-Sunnah come together in Taraweeh congregations during the early evenings of the month of Ramadan. They stand in prayer and recite the Quran, and may Allah so reward them for their sincere intentions and actions. However, the word Taraweeh was never mentioned by the Quran or the Prophet to describe these extra congregational prayers during the evenings of the month of Ramadan. It is a term developed later amongst Muslims. Linguistically, the word Taraweeh is the plural of the word Tarawih, referring to the short period of rest between every 4 units of the prayer. Later, the entire congregational prayers in the nights of Ramadan were called by this term. Origins of Taraweeh as a congregational prayer. It is a well-established fact that the Taraweeh as a congregational night prayer of Ramadan owes its existence to the order of the second Caliph, Umar b. al-Khattab. Narrated Abu Hurairah, Allah's apostle, said, whoever prayed at night the whole month of Ramadan, out of sincere faith and hoping for a reward from Allah, then all his previous sins will be forgiven. Ibn Shihab, a sub-narrator, said, when Allah's apostle died, the people continued observing that i.e., nawafil offered individually, not in congregation, and it remained as such during the caliphate of Abu Bakr and in the early days of Umar's caliphate. Abdur Rahman bin Abdul Qari said, I went out in the company of Umar bin al-Khattab one night in Ramadan to the mosque and found the people praying in different groups, a man praying alone or a man praying with a little group behind him. Then Umar said, in my opinion, I would better collect these people under the leadership of one Qari reciter. I let them pray in congregation. So he made up his mind to congregate them behind Ubay bin Ka'b. Then, on another night, I went again in his company, and the people were praying behind their reciter. On that, Umar remarked, what an excellent bid'ah innovation in religion this is! But the prayer which they do not perform, but rather sleep at its time, is better than the one they are offering. He meant the prayer in the last part of the night. Sahih al-Bukhari, Volume 3, Book 32, number 227. It was called bid'ah because the Prophet did not use to pray it in congregation, and neither was it prayed like that in the time of al-Siddiq, referring to the first Caliph, nor in the early part of night, or with these number of units. Al-Kastalani, Irshad al-Sari Shar, Sahih al-Bukhari, Volume 5, page 4, Al-Nawawi, Shar Sahih Muslim, Volume 6, page 287. Umar was the first who set the example of the night prayer of Ramadan, the Taraweeh, and gathered people for it, and instructed different regions regarding it. This was during the month of Ramadan of the year 14 Hijri. He appointed for the people reciters of the Quran who led the Taraweeh prayer for men and women. Al-Aini, Umdat al-Qari Fi Shar Sahih al-Bukhari, Volume 6, page 125.